Good morning everyone, and welcome back to another picture perfect fishing location. Completely new system this morning, and it looks like a really nice one to explore. So we've got the lynx out with us today, and we're just going to have a bit of fun. Got 3 combos, as you can see. One of them snapped off, but 2 rigged up with plastics. We're also going to throw some hard bodies, some surface, so should be a bit of fun. Let's get out here this morning. A little bit rocky, looks very shallow. Very small entrance to this system. I'm not sure if you can hear or see, but the ocean is actually right there, and there's a deep channel running straight out to it. So this system is open to the ocean at the moment. I'm not sure how that's going to affect the fishing, but first things first, I want to go for a little bit of a pedal upriver and just suss out what's around. If there's any snags we can throw lures into, might fish some weed beds if there's any. We're just going to have a look and see what we can find. We do have a couple of little plastics rigged up, so we might just throw around one of those to start off with a curly tail and a paddle tail. This is the one rigged up here, a little Z-Man 2.5 inch curly tail grub. So we'll throw that along these sand flats here and just see if we can pick up a brim or a flatty to start off with. I'm not sure what's in this system. I've done no research or anything, so we're just going to have a few casts straight into it. No messing around, just going to do a few little flicks and then just let that lure sit. So a couple flicks, let that lure sit. Could be some nice brim down here. There's a lot of current moving, so trevally, brim, flathead. Oh, that was a hit straight away. Those are my guesses. We'll definitely find some salmon, I reckon. It's only about 1/2 metre deep here, so perfect flathead depth, but it's very shallow. Alright, there's definitely a bit of floating seaweed around. Definitely a bit of seaweed. One more cast here, and then we're going to go for a bit of a pedal. It's a little brim. A little brim chasing it. There we go. Fish. I was just about to move, and then I have one last cast, and we're on. I don't know what that is. It's a decent brim, I think. Well, we are already on. What is it? Pulling a little bit of string. Could be a trevally. That's a brim. We got a brimby. Well, only a handful of casts into the morning, probably 10 or so casts, and we've got a brim. Good brim too. That is a very nice and productive start to the morning on that pink little curly tail Z-Man grub. Bang, he crunched that. He crunched it. Awesome fish to start off. Alright, brimby, we'll get you going. Go on skis. First fish down already. That only took 5 minutes of fishing, so really good sign. I think this area looks perfect for a shallow diving hard body lure, so that's what we're going to do. Get on one of those, see if we can have some more luck. But I already have this little plastic rigged up on the hard body rod, so we'll give the 2.5 inch Z-Man Slim Swim a go. Probably the all-time classic brim lure. Try this out along here, see if there's any more where he came from. Oh, that was a hit straight away. It's a beautiful little system, and I'll tell you what, it's been a long time since I've done any very basic soft plastics fishing, so this is a little bit of fun. Do this for 5 or so more minutes, and then we'll switch over to some hard bodies and see if we can get any on some hard body lures. Little weed beds here. They look good. There will be fish over there somewhere, no doubt. There we go. Knew it. Oh, good flatty. Good little flatty. Knew there would be a fish over there near those weed beds. We've got a nice little flathead. First cast over there too. Just going to give you one quick little hold up. There he is there. Nice little flatty. Definitely a dusky. Oh, and he's gone. Back in the drink. Cool. Second fish of the morning already. Right along that little weed bed. I just pulled up here. Only moved probably 5-10 meters from the last spot, and I was like, oh, this looks good. So one little fish there as well. This is a lot of fun. We've barely got up this estuary at all, so there's a lot of water to cover. Sorry to interrupt the fishing and today's video, but I want to introduce today's sponsor, EcoFlow. EcoFlow make portable power stations which enable you to charge your devices on the go. So on this trip, I'm actually 6 hours away from home. So the River 2 Max provides a reliable power source and allows me to charge all my camera gear when I'm on the go doing trips exactly like this. Why I like the River 2 Max is because it is only 6.1 kilos, so it's fairly light, very, very easy to store, and obviously it has many different connection points. I'll put some specs up on the screen now, but you can plug whatever into this thing. If you want to make some toast, bang, plug in a toaster and make some toast. If you want a coffee, plug in a little coffee machine. All right, so let's fire up the River 2 Max and take a little bit of a look at what comes up. So there's a little LCD screen here. It tells you the battery percentage in the middle, so 100% at the moment. On the left here, it has hours, which is a neat little thing. So if you have your laptop plugged in, it'll tell you how long it'll last for while being charged. And it also has some other stuff on the side, like watts and input and whatever as well. So that's some of the basic features. Now, what I want to show you is exactly what I'm going to be using this product for. So here's one of the cameras off my kayak. So what I'm going to do is plug in a little cable here. There's 3 of these ports, so I can charge 3 GoPros at a time in theory. Plug that in here and bang, that is charging away straight away. I've got GoPros, so my GoPro batteries, I can plug that straight in. Plug that in there, that just turned on, and you can see that the microphone batteries are now charging. GoPro battery is fully charged and ready to go, and the power bank is charging as well. So in theory, I can charge all my gear overnight, not worry about it, get up in the morning and know it's going to be charged. So having it at home as a backup can also be beneficial. In case of power outages, you can use it to keep vital devices such as your phone, Wi-Fi router or fan charged. Very, very handy unit overall. Highly recommend it because it is a good product. It will be linked in the description below if you want to check it out. And yeah, let's get back to the fishing content. Have another cast. Straight back over there. It's just a perfect little ambush spot that. I seem to be spooking a lot of fish here, so we're going to get on some kind of surface lure. I'm kicking up a lot of bow waves. Don't have a whole heap of lures which kind of suit where I am, but I do have this little Nomad Maverick. It's a surface slash slightly subsurface lure, which is perfect for where we are. Very, very shallow with a lot of weed. Slowly walk that along the surface, and if there's any predatory fish, I should see it and smack it. Oh, there we go. One hit it. One definitely hit it. Yes. So good. Just switched over to that little surface lure and straight away we've had a fish hit it. Don't know how big it is. I think he's foul hooked. Yeah, he's foul hooked. He's a little brim, I think. Oh, that's a perch. It's a little perch. It's a little EP. How's that? He's a nice little perch. Definitely not massive by any means at all, but not many casts with that surface lure and we've already got the one fish. Beautiful little perchy. See you, buddy. That was cool. I wasn't expecting a perch already. Maybe that's what a few of them have been. New spot, new nev. We've just moved up to the Snaggy area. You can see that there's a lot of fallen down trees along the bank. And what I'm going to do is cast some very shallow diving hard bodies up into that structure. So it's a little bit of the game plan. Hopefully we can find some big brim or some perch doing this, and yeah, give it a crack. First time fishing the snags here. Gonna keep it very simple fishing the snags. Gonna have 1, 2, 3 casts in there and then move on to the next. Usually if there's aggressive fish sitting in snags, they won't mess around. They will crunch lures as soon as they get in their territory. These ones here look good. No, don't have to do that. Bit of a shocking cast. There we go. Fish. I was going to say shocking cast, but it didn't matter apparently. Jumping around. What is that? Little perch. Man, that didn't take long. Oh, there we go. Oh, There we go, the little sticks minnow, 2 casts in, and we've already got beautiful little estuary perch. There we go. He's not big once again, but still, that is really, really cool, man. We'll send him off. See you, buddy. Go on, you're right. Second cast right in front of that snag over there. Didn't even get too close to it, but he just came out and smashed it straight away. Yeah, I'm not sure if I said, but the little lure I'm running is the Sticks Minnow, very shallow diving hard body. And the combo I've got it on is the 1 to 3 kilo Black Mamba and the 1000 Akuma ITX. So really, really nice little lightweight setup, and obviously good for pulling out those perch and brim. There was only 1 cast in there, so there definitely could be more. Well, there will be more, it's just if they'll eat. Had another little tap. There's got to be one around there. Oh, straight away. I didn't even move that lure yet. Oh, he got off. Another one, grabbed it. Oh wow, there is a lot over there, man. A lot over there. How was that? I didn't even move that lure, and one picked it up, and then when that one got off, another one came and grabbed it. This is sick. This is sick. Definitely not big fish, but man, that is really cool. They are all over that. I reckon the fish over here are going to be so fired up that I'm going to throw this little surface lure in there and they should smash it. It's almost 9 o'clock, but they seem like they're very, very fired up, so we'll give it a crack. There we go, 1 twitch and on. Oh, he got off. That was 1 twitch and he doofed that. Hit the water, let it sit for 2 seconds, and then twitch, twitch. And on straight away. How's that? There must be a lot of fish just over there in that snag, because that's 2 in 2 casts, well 2 buffs in 2 casts. He's just swimming in. Don't get me wrong, they're not big fish by any means, but still a lot of fun. There you go. This system must be just super, super healthy. This is the first time I've ever been here, and the fishing is insane. Everywhere I've gone, I've seen or found fish. And it's not like I've done anything crazy. I've just done the very basic stuff. Fished the first snag I saw, fished the weed beds, and there's life on both of them. It's not even near the snag. This is crazy. That wasn't even near the snag, and he's just engulfing it. Another one. They're all around that 25 centimetre range by the looks. See you, buddy, little fella. Maybe we'll try and sink this little slim swim down a bit deeper and see if we can pull a bit of a bigger fish, because there's a lot of small fish near the surface, but we could get a bigger one down below, or we could just get more. Oh, I think we could just get another small one instantly. Teeming with life. These are also a lot easier to unhook. Look at that, it's a lot easier to unhook them with the paddle tail. Oh, there we go. Another one. Man, there's a lot of them here. There is a lot of fish here. A lot. He's small. This is how you want a session to go in a new spot though, just float out here, catch fish. And a lot of them. Like, that's crazy. These are really small ones. I think we might have to change away from the plastic. Pretty cool though. Surface is the most fun, so go back to surface. That's gonna get destroyed. Yep. Man, there is a lot of fish here. They are all tiddlers. We haven't caught one real good perch here yet, just all tiddlers. It's still fun. But look at that, they're small. Incy wincies. Look at the sounder, there's even fish below me right here. Tell you what, this is a very good sign for the estuary perch populations around here though. That's insane, the amount of small ones. There has to be some populations of bigger fish in here too. There's no way they're all incy wincies. maybe the further we get up, the bigger the fish will get. That's gonna get one for sure. Wonder how long it will take. 2 twitches, 3, oh, one's on it. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, how wild's that? They're just all over it straight away. I think we might have to go for a bit of a move. There's just too many small fish. I want to try and catch some a little bit bigger. I reckon we'll keep exploring. Oh, he's a tailor. That's not a perch. A little chomper tailor. Something very different compared to the perch. See you, mate. Here we go. Man, that was a lot of hits before he hooked up. It's got to be a brim, doesn't it? I think that's a brimbo. It is. It's a nice brim too. That's a very nice brim. I think that head cam's dead, but that is a very good brim. Right in this shallow stuff. This is where like a big lakey type thing meets the river, so good spot. Here's a much better fish. Wow, that's a big black brim. Man, look at the colours on that guy's snout. That is a really, really solid black brim. That's got to be the best fish of the day so far. So cool exploring this little system, man. There's some really nice fish here. Let's let him go. The amount of times that I've looked at this river on Google Earth and wanted to come here is insane. So it's really cool to be actually fishing this spot finally and also catching fish. You know, it's all good to suss out a spot, but you never know if it's going to produce good fish. And this one definitely is. Really awesome little system. Just put on a whole heap of sunscreen and now going to get straight back into it. So we've got the little sticks minnow back on and we're going to be going back to the snags. The sun is very high in the sky now, so going to fish a little bit deeper in the water column, and then if we find a whole heap of fish we'll switch over to surface. But for now we'll have a go here. Whoa, whoa, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh, it's a bigger perch. Wow. That was awesome. It's a better perch. Man, he hit that hard. Get him in our little net. He's definitely a better fish. Definitely a better little fish. That's definitely a little bit better. Right out of that structure there. How's that? That is so awesome, man. We're pretty far up this little river system now, and hopefully the fish just keep on getting bigger. Look at that for a perch. He's a cracker. Nice one, mate. See you later. It's definitely good to know that there are some slightly bigger models up here. Very good sign. GoPros are starting to overheat. It's getting a little bit hot, so hopefully we get a bit of time left. Well, we pretty much went as far up this system as we can go, and we caught a whole heap of fish, but on the way back down, I'm not catching anything. It seems to have shut down completely, so I'm going to call it here. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to see more videos where I explore new rivers like this one, then leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one.